Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back with a naughty edition of rare movies not on DVD or Blu-ray. I'm back with 3 more rare movies for my collection that are a bit on the naughtier side, that have never received an official US DVD or Blu-ray release. First up is the 1989 cult favorite, Dr. Caligari. Dr. Caligari is a very loose adaptation of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. This one features a mad doctor who specializes in diseases of the libido. She uses a course of strange treatments and controversial experiments to help her patients. The whole movie is like a surreal dream or erotic nightmare, featuring some very bizarre sexual fantasies. There is a DVD edition of Dr. Caligari somewhere out there that was released specifically on the website from the producers and creators of the film, but it was never officially released. It wasn't something you could go into a store and buy or even order from Amazon. So Dr. Caligari is definitely a rare movie, not on DVD or Blu-ray. I also have this screening copy of the tape. Next up is another movie by the same director of Dr. Caligari. It's Cafe Flesh. Cafe Flesh is a 1982 horror sci-fi pornographic film, which of course means it's even naughtier than Caligari. This one stars Pia Snow, who you probably know more famously as Michelle Bauer. Michelle Bauer was in quite a few 80s and early 90s horror films, but she went by the name Pia Snow in films like this. Cafe Flesh is futuristic, in a time when humans are separated into sex positives and sex negatives. Sex negatives are literally people who get violently ill if they participate in any form of sexual activity. And so, to achieve some form of satisfaction, they go to Cafe Flesh, where the sex positives perform on stage for them. If you think Dr. Caligari has some bizarre sex fantasies, well, then you need to check out Cafe Flesh, because it's just over the top. I'm not sure who would really find pleasure in this sort of porno film. It's not something you put on to be alone, if you know what I mean. But who knows? That is probably the reason why I really enjoy this film, because I look at it as more of a sci-fi horror film, and it is so atmospheric. The Cafe Flesh setting is crazy good, and the acting isn't bad as well. I mean, Michelle Bauer's pretty good, but some of the other cast is questionable. Who am I kidding? No one's really watching this for the acting. This here is the extremely rare VHS big box of Cafe Flesh. I love that cover. It has never received an official US DVD or Blu-ray release. And speaking of awesome cover art, the last one I'll be showing in this video is Dracula Sucks. Look at that. Dracula Sucks, in the simplest description, is a pornographic Dracula film. It was released in 1978. Jamie Gillis portrays Dracula, and John Holmes also stars. This one borders on the softcore, hardcore line, but I would say it's more appropriately softcore porn. And to be honest with you, like Cafe Flesh, it's actually a really good movie, especially if you like Dracula. Also, like Cafe Flesh, it's extremely atmospheric. The acting, again, is actually quite good. And how about that title? Dracula Sucks. This here is the Unicorn video release on VHS, because it has never received an official US DVD or Blu-ray release. So, there you have it. A naughty edition of rare movies not on DVD or Blu-ray from my collection. Dr. Caligari, Cafe Flesh, and Dracula Sucks. Have you seen any of these films? Come on, you can tell me. If so, what do you think of them? And which of these interests you the most? Comment below and let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Be kind. Subscribe.